12 books across the floor.
Yeah.
I've also got the name of Hanson, Hanson. Not sure who he was, but I've got a feeling he had quite a bit of rank to him.
So you felt he had a bit of rank to him?
Not sure what rank. Why didn't he develop and come through a bit stronger later on? It's really,
Yeah, the temperature dropped from 12.2 to 9.4.
I think it's got more than that now.
I've got 11.5.
No, I've got 9.4.
That's quite. That's on the heater, and that's been on.
Right, that's on there.
No, I've got 9.4. Over here it's cold.
where have you gone? No, what to look for, what stage is it? Good point about that. The right ones will get serves going, invite them all in. You like them dirt serves, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just writing this
Oh,
present in this
no.
room. Please make a call up.
Well,
Thank
I'll
you.
be on.
I haven't missed anybody, have I?
Forward
Maybe
goes to...
Pollard, David Guinness, Stuart, Kirsty, Manila.
Yeah.
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 Oh, present, correct, sir.
Okay, just so I can keep notes so I know what to do.
Down there. I don't know if you can see it in. There's a baby seat down there, but it looked like a normal seat with someone sitting in with their arms
Yeah,
crossed.
I'm actually,
Oh, God almighty.
I'm actually going to take that baby seat and I'm going to move it out.
Oh, yeah. We're going to move that. Put it in that room, the storeroom, because obviously the alarms are out there and they're not tripping. You're all right.
Not everybody's things are.
Put the baby there first.
Go on, you're on your own.
Notice how we open the door, but actually it's still that side. That's what I thought earlier.
Tell you what, there's 2 barbecues in here though, if anyone fancies a spit roast. I mean the barbecue.
That's funny. All night so far, I've had a ring off it, it's just a full bed inside. Just full bed, get it over all.
Right, come on, Spirit, we need to play games now. Right.
I haven't turned it on yet. Oh,
I
yeah.
have to say, your EMF sensors on 0.1.
Yeah, I think it's fluctuating. It was fluctuating to 0 and then 1. Don't forget it's next to this, that's got batteries in it, so.
-1. -1.
You get a minus EMF.
Well, that's what it's just coming up as. Obviously, it came up as one. Have it?
Yeah, as you turn, you move like that, it minuses itself sometimes as you walk around. Now, there you go. Yeah. I think it's just to show that you're moving the static.
Nothing. Nothing.
Right, well, can you remember what that one outside said his name was to me? When we was out at the plane?
Sting.
Sting, that's it. Yeah, he was saying...
There's an aircraft that come down years ago. We're out in the middle of the field. We hear Traceman over there with a voice box. And we actually picked up voices.
Right, now, I know I'm standing here. Right, so it's not...
Start moving towards that forward, pick it up.
Right, well I'm actually standing right here.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
And the
what I
meter's
got.
here.
Yeah.
Right, I'm now up to in the orange zone.
Yeah, that's right. But if you move slightly more to your right, that'll dull right off. It goes back. I think it's the energy of that bomb truss. It's the
Yeah.
only thing I can explain it as.
Mm.
Right, well, seeing as we've got a lot of energy here, it would be nice if we can call them in this side, wouldn't it? Because we've got all the energy.
Don't mind me taking pictures as we go.
No, that's fine. Just wait for me to sit there so we don't fall half over.
I probably will. Right, I'm down. I'm just going to get up too quick.
Right. Who'd like to have a go at calling out?
I'll do it.
Okay?
Is there anyone here with us? Like to come forward and talk to us? We mean you no harm. If there's anyone there, would you like to come forward and talk to us? We mean you no harm at all.
I know it sounds really silly, right? But I've just picked up on a guy, and I can actually see him. I know that's the kitchen, and I know David's over there, but the kitchen actually is not there, if you get what I mean.
No.
He's given me the name of General, and I'm seeing him about 5'3", 5'4", so he's not very tall. He's got dark hair, all swept back. Okay, and I'm looking. Okay. And I'm asking him his age, and I'm seeing him as around 25, 26 years of age. I've asked him if General was his position, and I'm getting told that's his name.
First name or last name?
First name.
First name. Do you have a second name? General John, General Simon, General...
Right, it's just given me the name of General Anderson. Oh no, where's Paula?
Oh, so.
Right, okay. Kirst, can you take this pen off me? And up there's a pad. I don't know if you can remember what I've just said, but can you write it down for me, please?
General Anderson.
You're not really taking, are you, Paul? Okay.
Right, what he's showing me is he made tools.
Tools.
He made tools. Okay.
In civil life. Was that his job
Right.
before he joined the Air Force?
No, what he's actually saying. Right, I'm seeing it like a picture now. He's showing it, you know, like a photo album,
Yeah.
and I'm actually seeing him with a machine.
Yeah.
The machine is, well, about as wide as me, so not very wide.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a wheel. There's a bigger wheel and a smaller wheel. You know, like you would on a vice sort of thing. And I'm seeing him with his hand with bits of metal, and he's making what I would say we would call a spanner. So it's like a spanner.
Mm.
Okay, and then he's showing me that this is what he made. Right, so I think he's actually making the tools for the air, like for them to use.
Yeah. For the maintenance of planes.
He's, right, he's telling me he worked with his father. His father was an airman. He's giving me the name of George. and he's telling me that his dad actually had a heart attack and died whilst on a mission.
His father was a flyer then.
Right, I'm seeing it now. I don't know the difference in uniforms, but he's showing me a man in a photograph, and the man is very similar to him, but I'm seeing him with. Now, the only way I remember I can say is, you know, like the hats that just sat on their head and they've got like a
Yeah.
in the middle, they sort of like come up, don't they, two peaks with a dent.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing it in a dark green. It's a black and white photo, but he's showing me in colour. Okay. Right, and he's mentioning Canada, so I think he's actually Canadian.
Yeah.
Right, it's just given me September 1941, so I don't know.
Was that
That
when he
is-
was transferred here?
What the hell is that?
That's a lot of bombs going off there, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds like an aeroplane.
What was that? Boom, 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 boom.
Sounds like bombs dropping in the distance.
Or a cat. What they used to fire at planes. When they was being loaded.
Right, so I know it sounds really silly, and I know we're nowhere near, but it's just showed me London.
Yeah.
Right, it's just showed me a house, and the house is what, you know. Oh, the only way I can explain it is like on Canberra we've got like, you know, the council houses that look like white breeze blocks. Do you know the
You
type
talking
of
about prefab?
That's the things.
Prefabs, yeah.
That's the ones. Right, he's showing me one of them, and he's showing me a front door, and the front door is red.
Right.
Right, and he tells me it's Mum's house. If I go in, he's taking me in the front door. I'm going to the front door. Why are you showing me all your house? I don't want to be in your house. Right, he's showing me the front door. If I go to the right, he's taking me into a big room. In the big room, there's a brown carpet with flowers on it. There's a fireplace. The fireplace is black. It's an open fire. There's an armchair at the side of it, which is a browny floral colour. Okay. Right, there's a picture of General, and he's holding a baby, so I know that there was a baby with him. Right.
Do you have a son with him, Joyce?
So I was just asking, because he's showing me the photo of him on his mum's wall holding a baby, so I know it's his baby. Right, now he's just, come on. Right, he's brought me out of that room, and I'm now walking down a passageway. I'm going to a doorway, and as he there's a door, and the door is white. As he's opening it, the door's opening inwards, and I'm going down 2 steps, and I'm in a kitchen. Well, they don't call it a kitchen, do they?
Let's go with
And there is what I call the butcher's sinks.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I've got someone right behind me because I can hear the footsteps. I don't know if someone can come over here and fill this, but
There's over by this, over here behind these 2 boards, notice boards, I keep seeing like a shadow. I don't know whether it's someone passing past the window and the light sort of shining off the door.
right,
I see someone moving.
just stand there for me, mate, and say I heard footsteps behind me and I felt him come up. Right, I'm now picking up. Come on, tell me. Right, he's just brought in a young man with what I would call learning disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he tells me the young man was a cleaner in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the young man, come on. Right, there was a man that worked in that tower. He was a bully. He bullied this young man. Right, the young man is okay. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Right, the reason he showed me the photo is right, this man with the young lad with the learning difficulties is not related, but he took him and looked after him like his own son. He tells me that the guy that was the boss of this, like his company, bullied this man, and I'm being told that he actually sexually abused this lad. Right. The young lad is a bit fearful of the men, but I'm telling him he's not to worry about the men. Nobody's going to hurt him. I want him to come in. And it's really funny, like, he's laughing there. His name is David.
That's the name of the boy.
That's the name of the lad with the young disability, with the learning difficulties. I'm asking him to come in, and I'm actually asking him to come and see Mick behind me, because I want him to see that there's no need to fear the men. Right, this boy had Down syndrome. He's telling me he worked hard. He worked hard. My hands are going so cold. Put your hand, Mick.
This man you're connecting with, did he have a problem with one of his legs?
But do you know what? I'm just thinking that because I can feel my knee feels twisted.
Right leg.
Yeah, this leg. Yeah, right leg. My leg feels twisted, and it feels like. I know it sounds really silly, but when I'm trying to move it, it's feeling heavy and.
Yeah, I think he actually had it amputated, trust.
Right. The young lad with learning disabilities, I don't know where they are over there. He's saying that there's somebody in that team over there he's not sure of. And he's a little bit weary. It's a she. She's mucking up his floor. She's mucking up his floor.
Is it me?
No, it's
No,
over in
the
the other building in the other team.
Oh, right.
He's crying. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Right, I know we've had a young lad come through with the name of General, but I'm also seeing the name General Thomas, and I'm seeing a man with a moustache. Right, I'm asking David if he can. Come on, sweet. I want him to let everybody know that he's here and this is not just me. So I want it. Oh God! Come on.
We've dropped down to A. So I know he's here.
Right, David, could you make a noise for me, sweetheart? If I make a noise, could you copy it so everybody can hear you? Can you do this for me?
I heard that.
Did you hear it?
I
Yeah?
heard that. Very faint.
Okay. David, I know you've just done it and it takes a lot of your strength, but could you knock a little bit louder, please? Look, can you do this for me? We'll play a game. Is that someone moving over there?
No, it was up behind here. There was just one knock. Was that you, David? Was that you that knocked?
I'm getting like my head. You know what your head feels like it's been crushed and it's. Every time I think, you know when someone's going like that on your head, that's what I feel on my head.
Just not stay back, just a little bit, Charles.
When we was over there, we noticed on the stairs that dust that had been brushed into that corner.
Yeah.
It was only that one place. Would that be this boy's finger?
Oh, blimey. Do you know what? That's a question. Like when me and Stuart and Paula was over in the tower, we was walking, and on one step there was like a little gathering of like brown, I don't know, like brown, wasn't it? It was just like dusted, but it was in a really neat
Pile.
pile. There was
Like
nothing else.
brambles, wasn't
Yeah, it's like coffee granules.
Mm.
Can I take that off my head, please? David, can you see behind me? I've got a light and it's making all pretty patterns. Can you see it? If I go and touch it, do you think you could come and play with it with me? Look, can you see this? It'd be nice if you could touch it and play with it. Still smell gas. Can someone check that these are off properly? Because I can really smell gas.
So probably.
Well, which one they actually making me run fine. Can anyone else hear music?
Not at the moment, no.
Hang on a minute, I'm not a torch thing. I don't want that to explode. Who put this on?
Me.
Right, don't disconnect from there, do you?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Anyone else see that?
Yeah, sorry, hang on a minute.
What?
Where did it come from?
It was over here.
What's
But
that?
I don't know, yeah, definitely, like someone not 100 books over, it's only very light back.
Oh, here it goes again. Just check, make, it can't be right because,
No, the alarms are off from it. I've got the alarms on.
yeah, mine the alarms and the other day.
No, the alarm's out in between,
Shut
so
the
we
door.
shut the outside door, so they can't come in here because I've shut
Right,
the
leave
door.
it. You're not disconnected from back in.
Well, there's no gas line.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll just open the pipe off. The
No,
other
it's
pipe.
down there.
No, no gas leaking off my head, so I'll take the pipe off. With
Have you
reverse.
taken the regulator off the top?
No.
I've just checked it. I've just disconnected the pipe. There's no gas leaking.
But for me it
They
smells
do
gas.
smell though, because they've been burning
Yeah.
gas, so they will smell a gas.
Smell.
It really
Yeah.
smells gas.
Right, what was this noise or whatever you was?
Down where the books are.
It was, that was definite noise.
Yeah,
Right, let's see if we can see it again. I've got the photo. Oh, let's just put the beams. Out of the
No, they're
outside.
outside.
They're in the middle of the outside door and this door.
When I was talking, was it when I was talking? Did I say something and it
You was busy doing that over there,
okay.
and then there was a noise and it sounded like, for me, it sounded like that. But to me, it sounded like it was through this, this room.
In this bit of the room.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get to it again.
Actually, it's not. It's got warmer again.
Freezing
And
wine.
it's over there. It's down to about 8.4. Over there.
Well, I asked them to come up behind me, didn't I? So no.
Yeah.
So I did.
No, did ya?
Yeah.
Where did you move to?
Down here.
No, because you then.
Alright, we both moved from down.
Actually, at one time, I saw like a
Oh, before we
white
both
shape
moved.
I
where we
before,
Tracy was
over to the right
there
where we
talking.
stand
Yeah.
there.
Did you actually move away from
Yeah.
where you stand there doing the notes and Tracy?
Okay, down here.
Yeah, but we went down there together, didn't we?
No. While you was talking to that airman,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's not when we're there to
And
bang
I got
It's like a
I got,
long white
like,
thing.
drawn down to
Down
here.
by that store.
That was mainly for
Okay.
the table.
Right, let's just see if we can get another noise or. This is our torch. Let's
Just over to the left of me, where that box is. I saw like a long.
hell.
Oh, that's
Move.
fine. What is that?
Right?
That is a big
Oh my
ass
God.
spider
Where
coming
is
out.
it?
It's coming on
No,
your
it's
head.
here, but when you
Fuck
just...
off.
It's
Where?
right next to
Oh, Landing on your leg.
Holy fuck!
When you were shining it, it was like a shadow on the whole
Yeah.
spot. It was massive.
Where?
That's huge.
Where
Yeah,
must
you
have
fucking welcome to it.
Just over by that red.
Look at that.
That's huge.
Oh, put
She
your
was
wig on that
shining it and
again.
it looked massive.
Put your wig on that again, Stuart.
Don't touch it, that's a false widow, they'll bite you. That's the ones, they're the candy spiders that are in the papers.
Are they?
Yeah, that's a false
Get
widow,
it.
don't touch it. They fucking bite you and they're poisonous, aren't they?
All right?
That's our only poisonous spider in this country, that is, yeah.
You're
Yeah,
joking,
outside.
of
No,
course.
got to get rid of it.
Yeah, outside.
No, you are
Don't
joking.
kill it.
They do
Get
bite,
outside.
but
Oh
they're
my God, look at
so
that.
quick.
Get that-
You can see it on its back, can't
Yeah,
you?
right,
skull
well, I
shape.
actually don't like...
If you look on its
Right.
back, it's got a big
Right, we've got
skull.
a big torch there, please.
That's a big female. You can see
No,
the
I
skull
think
on
Billy
its back.
took it.
Oh, no, it was there. It was there.
You're having a laugh, though. Boy, Stu.
But you,
I'm not.
think what?
Seriously, we've got loads
Think
of
what?
them on
So
Cambridge.
Tracy,
I ain't touching
mentioned
it
about
though.
that back.
It's inside.
That spider came down.
I'm not touching it, I'll go anywhere near it.
Oh,
He's gone back up to the
When you, if you go near it
that
though,
was
they're
right
so
in front of
quick.
you as well.
Yeah?
But as soon as
What?
Tracy mentioned
Breakfast.
about that back, that spider came down.
Right. Let's
Right,
get
come back
what
to
we
back to
do.
reality.
So we're going to get back to where we was.
Right. Where you're standing.
Oh, fucking hell.
I know, that's why I'm looking at the ceiling now. I'll make sure that
Where you're standing now, Mitch,
Yeah.
when Tracy was talking, there was like a long white mist.
What,
As
where
long-
I am now?
Yeah, maybe a bit further over to your right.
My right.
Not quite, yeah, not quite to the door, but back there, like somebody was standing there.
Right, we turn the torch off.
I was going to say, all that light is.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to take a flash, so watch your eyes, Mick.
Go on.
I can't sit here, that fucking spider's freaking me out.
Yeah, it's welcome up here. No, right, it's flash, Mick.
Who's in meters? Are they both up there? Extra.
Do you know what, I've actually got that young lady who's walking around with me.
Who's in meters? You got one in
Where
there,
the fuck was
right?
that spider?
Right?
It's up there, look.
Tell him to
Up
take
there.
the spider out.
Don't worry about him.
Oh, I don't like spiders.
Don't get him,
You
man.
want me to do some cool net, right?
Yeah, if we can do some cooling out, that'd be great, Mick. I need to get a drink.
Can we get rid of the spider first?
David, are you still here? Was that you over by the storeroom?
Sorry, just stay walking around a minute.
There was somebody over by the storeroom. Was that you, David?
Flash.
Or is it somebody else? Is there anybody else here that wishes to come forward and speak to us, please? We mean you no harm. We call out in all good respect. We just like to talk to you.
Oh, we've got that good one.
Where's that digital?
There's one up there, one there, thing up there.
Yeah, you've got one.
Mick's got one, there's a digital one. Where's all this tunnel? Up there, yeah. Does anyone see a little black box anywhere?
There's one up on the yes no board, isn't there?
No, a little square box.
Oh,
I put it on that table.
what, your voice?
No, it's digital box.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, it's here. Hold on, where are you sitting there with that spider above you?
Probably about mine.
If you don't,
Oh,
if
it's
you don't,
right.
Don't eat like.
Right, I can hear music.
No, I can hear like a turbine going on.
Shush.
Yeah, okay.
I can hear music, but I don't know if it's outside and it's echoing.
That's what I'm wondering.
Right, can anybody else see it? Right, see that door of the storeroom? Just stand looking at it, and one minute you can see that it's like there's a white light, and then it goes dark, like the shadow of someone.
Yeah, that's what I see, and it's a long white,
Yeah.
isn't
Could
it?
that not be where Mick's moving in front of that window over there?
Right, Mick,
Everyone
come up
just-
here.
No, this was before, even before Mick.
Can I just stand in the corner here because I'm not
Yeah.
alone?
Did anyone just put a torch or something?
No.
Thank you, everyone.
Huh?
Can you see that?
Oh, right, it's recording minutes.
That's violent from
Yeah. Just as he said that over at the door,
Yeah.
the white thing went on.
Alright.
I don't know if anyone's put a torch on.
Does it seem to you like there's some lights there that blacked out?
Do you know what's really looks odd? Is, well, I don't know if we could do it again, but what's this?
Oh! Anyway, sorry.
What's on the floor?
Yeah.
Some of the green lights are moving, flying around. I'm holding my hand steady, right?
What? Hang on, what's...
See that at the bottom
Right,
there?
let's-
Flew across the bottom.
No, I need a little torch.
Yeah.
Just a little torch.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Look, there's one moving about, see it?
Right, I've got the torch. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right, I'm actually going to record these because they're dancing.
In a minute, one of them comes in.
I know the alarms haven't gone off, but there's someone on the other side of that door.
That's where I had the bang down.
Right, there was just, right, on that door, I know the lights on it, but on that door, there is a white flash.
Even brighter.
Right.
But there's also
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that's out
Oh
altogether.
wow, look, come on. Can you see that shadow on that door?
Yeah.
Now that door looks like it's glass.
Which door?
This
This one.
storeroom door. It actually looks like it's turning to black. What's that white light bulb doing there? You see it?
Yeah.
The white lines of white. Can you see them, Stuart?
Yeah, they shoot in, didn't they? But
Right, if that is spirit that's dancing around in the green light, can you come forward for us, please?
let's change the lights just a little bit more red.
If you walk through, what was that? Look, see the white light shooting upwards.
That might just be, let's see if I can recreate. No, I can't recreate that.
Right, if that is spirit that's we can see with the white light shooting up on the wall, could you do that again for us, please, and then we'll know it's spirit.
Can I do some cool math for you, right?
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
On the floor, look. I'm holding dead. Well,
Yeah.
you can see the little bit of movement that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Look.
What's that white light down here dancing?
On the table. Look, all going underneath the table.
Yeah, what's that over and up?
But they're moving.
Yeah, hang on.
That's not the that's the reflection of the glass.
That's the reflection of that. Right.
But
Right,
there's,
check that.
where this is just in this, there's lights that move all
Right.
the way along the floor,
I'm going to
dance
walk
around.
through it a minute. Hang on. What was there? That bloody spider. Right.
But coming back towards me now.
Stand still, Trace. Tracy's got someone with her. Can I ask if that's Helen? Oh, I don't know. Can I ask if that's Helen that's around Tracy place? Can you give me any more details about yourself, please, Helen?
Sorry. Has someone got shining a white light on the side of me?
No.
No.
I keep seeing a white light at the side of me.
Which side? Right side or left side?
To my right.
Whereabouts in relation to the door are you standing? Are you in front of the door?
No, who's got any light off? Can you turn the lights off a
Turn
minute?
the light on.
There wasn't any. No, green one up.
No, there's no light on.
Oh, you want the green one back on?
No,
There's no light on.
there was a green light just up where Stuart and Paul is a moment ago.
No.
Literally a moment ago. No?
No.
Well, it was. Just stand still with it, try.
I know I've got something here. My hand, this hand feels really heavy. Feel my hand. I can't move my hand.
Jesus, that's cold.
My hand feels really heavy from there down. It actually, I know it sounds really silly. Do you know like when you get a mannequin and the hands...
Right, just got another light there.
Yeah, it's white. It's there, it's like a big ball. But I'm not sure if that's Mick or...
No.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, the ball's gone down a
It
bit.
feels on that end for whatever.
That's why I asked if it was Mick.
Can I say that it's heavily injured as though it'd been through some sort of fire or burn of some description. Not quite sure what it hand itself won't operate. All I know is it will not operate properly. So it's formed into one position and basically that's it. She's a bit of a hard cow. That's the only one to describe this one. She's about your height, about your build. She wears glasses. She's got very tight hair that would go down to the collar and curling, if that makes any sense to anybody. Should be a good one to use. So I'm going to see if I can get it to... Do you want to go and stand by a table or something? Because I feel like for some reason she's with you. Do you want to go and stand by a table for a moment,
I'm gonna go up
the
to the
table or
kitchen.
the bowl, whichever you
Right, I'll go
prefer.
up to the kitchen with the cordies, so
Right,
then that way I'm away from everything, if you get what I mean.
yeah.
Just watch if you fall out, if you walk over here, because you'll fall on this.
Helen, I know you're with Tracy, and you should know that you can trust each and every one of us and Tracy. I feel as though you're here for a reason, and I feel as though this reason is to give details of why you were stationed here. Because I feel as though it wasn't your area. I feel as though you've been brought in from the southwest.
Right, keep the cordies until they left me. Go on, Mick, go.
Helen, can I ask what it was that damaged your arm? Because I don't know it was damaged at some time. Helen, if you can make a noise for us, because it's only me at the moment that can sense and hear and see you. I need you to make a noise so everybody else can recognise the fact that you're truly with us. Helen, I really do need you to work with us if you would be so kind. We're only coming in the spiritual light. With love, respect.
You just did that and we just got noises over here.
It's like something flicking you out.
Yeah.
Like a
Okay, yeah, because I saw something over there. Thank you, Helen. If you can tap on the worktop. Tap on the window. Just once more for me. I know you don't enjoy parlour games, but just once more for me, please.
Let's see if I can get some coffee in this. So I'm sure Helen, I know you're here, and I know you don't, as Mick said, you don't like parlour games, but I urge you, me and Stuart both urge you making noise. Can you copy this noise again for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, I
you
heard
so
that.
much, Helen. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I mean, it is cooling down.
I was going to say, that could be it cooling down
It
a little
is
bit.
really cooling down, but it's actually coming from the top.
Yeah, and that last one, the
Yeah.
dong, the one that says like it was echoing, that would have been a cooling down sound,
Yeah.
not a
But that first one was like a king, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
someone
there's
flicked something
two.
at it.
Perhaps if they were to do it more than once.
Helen, I know you're still with us, and we really appreciate your time and effort with us. Can you ask for somebody else to come through as well, please? Perhaps a work colleague, close friends, somebody you would have been closely associated with. Of course, we ask this in love and light. You make us aware of the presence of everybody within this room, please. We'd like to communicate with the other side.
Did someone just bang their foot there?
No, that
Did
came
you feel
from.
that underneath?
Yeah, I was going to say it came from over where you are.
I'm actually looking because someone just told me to look out the window, and I'm looking now. That building over there is complete darkness,
Yeah.
right? Right, but now there's a light out there. Look, on the path there is a light out there. You see?
Oh, no, that's shining from. That looks like it's shining out from the door.
Well,
'Cause
that's
it's
what I'm
shining over
thinking.
there
If
as
you
well.
look, it's in total darkness.
Yeah, it might be coming out the door. No, there's someone coming out. They're coming out over there.
Yeah.
What's that light walking across?
So that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, no. That's from in here.
Right, hang on.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got a light on.
Somebody just walked out the door.
Oh, yeah.
And look, did you see it
I
shining
see it,
there?
yeah. No, it's falling across. Right.
Oh, is someone moving?
Right, Stuart, me and you go out and check. Where's the walkie-talkie? Mick,
I've got one.
can you just radio over to Ray
Yeah.
and see if any of them are out of that building, come out of that building, please? And then me and Stuart, if you guys are right in here, just while we pop out
Right,
and
you
check.
sleeping?
Right.
Walk past it, I shit my
I
pants.
thought it was someone holding the cameras there.
And then there's some lights on over there.
I'm going to bring
Yeah,
my
has anybody
EVP
left your,
with you.
that area where you are at the moment?
Right, have you got the light on?
You're stuck standing, have you got torch on or some light on over there, right? Hang on, go inside. If anybody wants to check,
Right.
that light's still there.
That light's still there. Oh, sorry, Jill.
Yeah, we've just seen a light coming over from that building as though they were
Oh, it's
walking
still
away
there.
from the
No, I
door.
can still see someone walking around.
Roger, thank you, Ray.
Really?
It's right.
No, I can see Ray. No, I can see Ray.
You still got...
Right, Ray's just walked to his car. No, it's behind where Stuart's van is.
Yeah, Ray, apparently the light that we're watching is over near Stuart's
It's not a
motor.
van, it's a family bus.
No, it ain't. It's a caravan.
It's the rainbow bus.
But if we go out,
Yeah,
then
do
the
you
alarm's
see that,
gonna go
Ray?
off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the alarm will go off if we go out. I'm telling you.
Right, Stuart.
Is Ray standing
Right,
at the
thanks,
back of
Roger.
his car?
Ray's standing at the back of his car, right?
Yeah, Ray, yeah.
Right, Stuart, we need to
Yeah,
Ray's
we've
just
gone
gone round
past
it,
it.
it'll be all clear.
Oh, that light's still going.
It's underneath the
Go
park.
back in, Ray.
I'll tell you the weights, I've got to turn the
Can you
brake.
just hang on a minute? We've got alarms set up at the doors. We'll deactivate them there.
Right, that camera's on hold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ray needs to sort that back there because that's gone flattish. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to do.
Right.
Right, flick the lights on a minute.
What, we having 10-minute break
Yeah.
now? Yeah?
Gillian, can you flick that kettle back on and I'll find the light?
Where's the lights? Down here. Half there, look. Oh, it's clever. There we go. There we go. Yes, it is. There we go. There was definitely When I was down that end, a green light just flashed here.
You know the light they're talking about? It looks like there's a pole there, and it, you know the light that's thrown out by a lamppost, the circle of light? Well, that's not what it looks like, but there's no light on top of the
Just
pole.
answer me one question. You know we had the grid up,
Yeah,
right? And the grid was turned off, and I talked to Helen via Trace.
yeah.
There was a green light just... No? Was I the only one that saw it? Number one, really.
When you had, I tell you what, when you had the green light on, there was parts of the green lights that were missing.
There was, there is... I'm going to get someone else to stand in here afterwards, after the break. Go down there towards that bookcase, right? Just where, just past that telly, there's a couple of chairs. And I put 10 quid so there's someone sitting there or laying there. And you go through, but he won't pick up on the EMF player. When you go through it, all of a sudden I felt tingles, I felt cold. You go another couple of foot towards the bookcase and I'm all up here. So,
When Tracy was here and you was right behind her, that's when I saw that sheaf of white light
yeah, there's been...
by that
Yeah,
door.
yeah, I did, because I've been seeing that all bloody night since it started.
It's unusual for me to see anything like that. I can usually feel, but I've never, it's unusual for me to see.
You will, as long as you can just remain calm, happy with yourself.
Yeah, the only trouble is now, it's in the dark, what's worrying me is the bloody spider, because I don't know, things seem to generate towards me and bite me. And I can do without that.
Anything that's up? Well, I distinctly saw a big green flash just above wherever he's now, where the grid was turned off.
Where we had the grid on, some of the green lights were showing black, but it wasn't a uniform pattern. Like there, you know, it was. There wasn't a shape of a person or
It could be
anything.
better, right?
else want tea?
Yeah,
Don't all
please.
shout at once, please.
I'll have a tea.
Thank you, David.
I don't think
Get them down.
Do you want a tea?
Oh.
I don't think
You want a tea? What about you?
so.